Welcome to Frugal Family Gardens. My name is Julie and I have gotten some time out in the gardens today and it feels pretty good. I am listening to my foot, trying not to overdo it, but dang, it feels good being out here, getting in the dirt, getting stuff done. My hands getting itchy. It's wonderful. Kitty is over here with the dolls.
With Annie and Kit. My toast just popped.
Mariah's toast is ready, so she's gonna go have yum yum.
Meal is ready too.
And then we will get ready for the day. But Kitty, her day is done. She's ready for nap time now. Cats need lots of sleep, frugal friends. They need lots of sleep. Just like mommies need lots of coffee.
Teeny tiny baby.
Funny girl. So we are doing some chores, but also fun projects and activities and Minecraft. Go ahead. The power of magnets. So Mariah is cleaning everything off of the fridge and she's going to clean it real nice, including a little tiny magnet. And then she's going to make it all shiny and then put things back. Not everything back, but she gets to choose which things go back. And then also on the list for today is the top of the refrigerator. I don't know that we'll get around to the inside of the fridge today, but at least all of the outside. I have the best helpers. It has been incredibly slow, but I am getting some successful coleus. Had to put some stuff here because the grubs keep trying to get at them. But I am growing coleus from seed. This is the first time that it's actually working out, which has been the case with like a million different plants this year. From seed, or even not from seed, the first time ever in my many years of trial and error gardening experimenting that things are working. And I just have to attribute it to the fact that my damn foot has kept me from doing a whole lot else. And so I've had the time to just work on the plants. We have got to get that area dead. We're getting there. But I've got to get that area dead and then dig it all out and put a lovely little terrace there. Imagine it with a little bistro set, little table and chairs. Oh, it's gonna be lovely. Out here, I was able to bring in, finally, more soil, and I undercut that ginormous hollyhock. Isn't that wonderful? And planted some of my plants from seed in there. And now that rose should start getting a little healthier because now it's got access to sunlight. I also put in some of my other grown from seed plants in here, mainly marigolds, and a cosmos. And I was able to deadhead the daisies over there. And you can also see that magnificent hen and chicks bloom. Oh, that's so cool. Good stuff. I am also going to chop down the foliage of those irises. I've already chopped them twice since they quit blooming. Yeah. They drive me crazy. I love them in the spring, but the foliage just keeps coming back, and then you have to keep fighting with it. It's annoying, but look at these snapdragons. That right there is happiness and beauty. And this is so much better now that we have done the undercut. I probably should get in there and do some more and get all that dead stuff out, but it's tricky climbing in there. So, it'll wait. Next, I've got this Miracle Grow garden feeder that we found in the dumpsters. Many of you know that we have a long history of dumpster diving, and this is one of the treasures that we found not too long ago. And I had thought, hey, I bet I can use that with some of the food, the plant food that I already have, that it probably doesn't have to be Miracle Grow. And what do you know? It says, fill the jar with 1 refill packet of any Miracle Grow water-soluble plant food. There's the operative word right there. Well, words, water-soluble plant food. It doesn't have to be Miracle Grow. So I'm going to put some of either the fish kind, oh, that's going to be stinky, or some of the others that are not quite so smelly. And we're going to give this a try today because the plants are hungry. And this will be a lot quicker than filling up a pitcher at a time and doing it that way. And then especially for the ones that are just like out in garden beds and not in pots. this just makes way more sense. So thank you, dumpsters. Well, hopefully it works. And then definitely thank you, dumpsters. This evening, when it cools down quite a bit, I am going to prick out several of these. There's no way that they will grow big and strong and healthy in a cluster like this. So I will prick some of them out. They all have their second leaves. Some are even working on their third leaves. So it is an ideal time to move some of them to their own pots, let them grow, let them get strong, and then put them somewhere. I'm not sure where, but probably here on the porch. Kitty, gatita, ¿cómo estás? You coming to hang out? I'm showing our frugal friends all of our beautiful flowers. 99.9% grown from seed this year. They're marvelous. Look at these. They're dwarf snapdragons. They won't get any taller than this, unlike their tall friends. Yeah, I need more of the dwarfs, snapdragons. Tons of the tall ones. Beans are doing very well. Lots of growth. Haven't seen any actual fruits yet, but it will happen. That will come. Kitty will be with me. Gatita, preciosa. Ah, te amo. Te amo y te amo y te amo. I have been pinching the top leaves off of my basil. I saw online that helps your basil plants get more bushy. I'm not saying they'll ever be as fabulous as Cynthia's Diving with Purpose. Hers are amazing, oh my goodness. But I have just started doing this week, and already my basils are so much more like bushes than just like twigs. So I think it's working. I don't want to overdo it, but I'm loving how much I'm getting from this. And some of it I eat raw, which is a different kind of a flavor, I will warn you. But a lot of it I'm also drying and making my own Italian seasoning. I'm also going to make some pesto. Look at these fabulous leaves. I also have been doing a really good job of feeding all of our potted plants this last several weeks. And I mean, it's obvious. Yeah, they are loving being fed so well. What I'm still waiting on are tomatoes. I have lots of little blooms on our tomato plants, but I have yet to discover an actual tomato. And the growing season for tomatoes in Utah is very short, so hopefully they start popping up soon. I pricked out all the side shoots that you're supposed to like a week ago, so I'm gonna go through on all of them and prick out side shoots again today. They get plenty of sun out here. All the tomatoes get morning and afternoon sun exposure where they are. But yeah, still no tomatoes. Feeding them plenty, giving them the right amount of water, giving them the right amount of sunlight. If you guys have any other ideas on what maybe I'm missing in this equation, please do tell me in the comments. You know I am self-taught, learning as I go by trial and many errors. But we're definitely having some success this year, that is certain. As planned, I went ahead and put some hen and chicks over here. They look pretty sad right now, but by this time next year, this will be at least halfway covered. I promise you, it will be at least halfway covered in hen and chicks. I also brought 2 of the pumpkin starts from the front yard. They're having a little bit of a rough time. This day number, what is this, day number 3, I think, that they've been in there, but they'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. They'll be just fine. And there's a pumpkin start right there. It's a different kind of pumpkin. These ones over here are the ones from the front yard. Well, some of the ones from the front yard. And then this one in here is from a seed packet. Oh, and there's some more basil I moved over here. We'll snip some leaves here too. This is purple basil. See if we can get this to be nice, big, and bushy and strong before all the pumpkin foliage comes in, because that will shade this poor baby out if he's not big enough and strong enough. I'm out here with Reagan in the Laughing Place garden. Neighbors are noisy, but still trying to enjoy the flowers.
What can we do about them?
There's not. They're having their fun. We're having ours. And these flowers and the plants and all of it coming along. And I finally feel like tomorrow, this is my goal, that tomorrow I will be able to walk out to the Wonderland and show you what's going on there. And we will thin some fruit out on the trees and get some work done very carefully and with lots of help from the kids. I have been Julie. You have been wonderful. That has been Reagan.
Hi.
And this has been Frugal Family Gardens. And we'll see you real soon.
Maybe you put one on her. Can I have it?
Don't let her put it in her mouth.